Browsers. Today we are continuing with the another module, that is the we starts here the Opera browser settings. So every browser has got their settings in order to set up the pop-up language whatsoever password manager. You can see here what are the different kind of settings available with the Opera browser. The setting preferences general you can see out here, password manager, okay, also is there, settings preferences and form, search engine, which one you would like to, okay, like I have set for my Google, it is sorry, for my Chrome settings I have given Google, okay, and font color, zoom, etc. Okay, history, cookies, security, shortage, network notifications, everything under short settings, preferences and advanced. All right, and resetting Opera to default settings if you want to change the settings and all. So in that case, close Opera, open command prompt, and from the start menu, okay, enter the following command, okay, to remove the preferences file. Okay, you have to delete this app data, opera and opera preference.ini, that is the information file. Okay, so these are the details about the Opera browser settings has been given in order to keep your browser safe, browsing safe. All right, what is the thing? So in the exam it is important, but the thing is that practically you should be also sound enough, that's why these settings have been given. Okay, and reset Opera settings to default by removing the Opera preferences .ini file. This file will be removed from the system, and the next time Opera is launched, the file will be recreated with the custom preferences wiped. Okay, so custom preferences means the preferences that you have set for your Opera browser, those will be resetted actually and will be cleaned also. Okay, that is the thing. Now we are coming to the next, we are coming to the add-ons and or extensions. What are add-ons and extensions in a web browser? Okay, add-ons are tools which are integrated into our browser. They are similar to regular apps or programs, okay, but only run when browser runs. Okay, that is the thing. Add-ons can allow the viewing of certain types of web content such as Microsoft Silverlight, necessary for Netflix movies. Okay, how add-ons are installed? There are two key ways in which add-ons become installed, through through an external installer and through the browser's own add-on service. Okay, it is having the add-on service. Okay, the add-on service is the most reliable way of installing an add-on, with the browser service providing a relative vetting process. Relative vetting process means it is having its own process for the general safety of the add-on. Okay, outside programs can also install add-ons in web browser as part of its separate installation process. Okay, Microsoft Office, for examples, may place an add-on which speeds up the internet browser opening, okay, in browser opening of Office documents. Okay, so that is the thing. So these are the different type of add-ons are available with the web browsers, and also it can be installed externally, or there will be an internal add-on services also available. All right, that is the thing. So now let us see now how add-ons are installed. There are two key ways. Okay, this is the vetting process that we have already discussed. Okay, and that is inbuilt add-on service also looks after the general safety of the add-on, whether this add-on is proper or not, all these things. Fine. So now let us come to over here. Okay, so next is coming what we will see, how to remove add-ons. Okay, that is the things. Add-ons can be removed. Okay, just a minute. Okay, add-ons can be removed in one or two ways. Okay, in one of two ways. Okay, so some add-ons, particularly once installed, actually it will be one or two ways. Some add-ons, particularly once installed outside of the browser, create an entry in the programs portion of the control panel. Removing this is done in the same way we install any other program. Many add-ons, however, can only be removed through the browser's add-on manager. All right, so nowadays all the browsers are equipped with the default add-ons and all. Okay, so if you want to add on, if you want to add anything extra, you can control it via add-on manager, or you can remove it also, you can add it also. That is the browser's add-on manager is also available for that. Okay, this is the one. So add-on manager in Google Chrome. Okay, more tools and then extensions, and Mozilla Firefox add-on options, or just press Ctrl Shift A. Okay, and in Internet Explorer, tools manager, manage add-ons, and Opera https add-ons.opera.com and extensions. So these are the add-ons manager available in the different web browser. I mean to say that popular web browsers. Okay, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox and Opera. Okay, so from here you can easily install the add-ons, okay, to your browser. All right, so these are the things that we have seen till now. Okay, now we are going to the another part of it. Okay, what is a plugin? Okay, a plugin is a piece of software that acts as an add-on to a web browser and gives the browser additional functionality, like Adobe Player. Adobe Player is an add-on actually, or a plugin, okay, so with which some videos can be played. Okay, plugins can allow a web browser to display additional content it was not originally designed to display. Okay, so some additional content if you want to display, okay, which is not been installed or not being written into the web browser, that can be installed from that can be installed externally. All right, that is the thing. And an example of a plugin is the free Macromedia Flash Player is also there, a plugin that allows the web browser to display animation using the Flash format. Okay, most plugins are available as free downloads. To install the plugin, we visit the website of the plugins developer and click on a link that will download the installer for the plugin. Okay, so we have selected, fine. So we can save the installer to an easy to find location such as the desktop or a specific folder we have created to organize all of our downloads. Okay, so once we have downloaded the installer, we can open it and it follow the prompts to install the plugin on our system. So if the plugin has been installed in your system, or then the browser also be equipped with that particular plugin and it can run those files which you have desired for. Okay, sometimes you will see the message it cannot be viewed, this kind of message we are getting, that is because of plugin. Okay, so that is the thing. So if the Macromedia Flash Player is not available, you will not be able to see the flash animations and flash videos, and normally in website the flash videos have been given. Okay, why? Because it takes very less space. Okay, that is the thing. So in this way a plugin, that's why is a very important one, as a piece of software that acts as an add-on, okay, to a web browser and gives the browser additional functionality. Remember, this is actually a plugin. Okay, so it can allows what? It can allow a browser to display additional content which it was not originally designed to display. An example of a plugin is the free Macromedia Flash Player. Okay, others are also there. Adobe plugins are also available. Okay, that is the thing. So these are free in internet. You can download the installer and afterwards you can install it. Okay, and how you will install it? So you have to see the pop-up screen or the prompt screen, and then you have to click onto the particular button, okay, in order to install it. That is the thing. Okay, now we are coming to the differentiate between add-ons and plugins. That is also very important. Okay, plugin is a complete program and add-on is not a program. For example, Flash is a plugin made by Adobe, is required to play a video in Flash Player. Also, Java is a plugin made by Sun Microsystem, which is used to run programs based on Java. If this particular plugins is not available into your browser, in that case JavaScript won't run. Okay, plugin is not bounded for browsers only. Okay, Flash can be installed in computers to play flash files. Okay, similarly Java can be installed to run Java on your system. Okay, on the other hand, add-on is not a complete program. It is used to add a particular functionality to a browser. If we are supposed to install add-on on other work environments, okay, say the operating system, we can't do it. Okay, it means add-ons are limited to a certain boundary, so it has to be installed in a browser. Okay, that is the thing. So this is the difference between the add-ons and plugins. All right, so that is the thing. Okay, so both are actually responsible in order to extend the workability of a particular browser. So that is actually called add-ons and plugins. Okay, sometimes you will see that some of the websites are not operable into your browser. That is because of the missing plugins or add-ons. Fine, that is the thing. So now we are coming to the cookies. What are cookies? Actually, cookies are small bits of data stored as text file on a browser, and website use those small bits of data to keep track of users and enable user specific. Okay, so that is the thing. User specific means it will not be same cookie file will not be generated for the for all the users. It is different from it will vary from user to user. Fine. Okay, now each cookie is effectively a small lookup table containing pairs of values. Okay, so key value and data. Okay, so once the cookie has been read by the code on the server or client computer, the data can be retrieved and used to customize the web page appropriately and all its features. Suppose we want to have a counter for a web page to access it 3 times only. This value can be stored over the user computer. At first attempt it will be 1, then 2 and then 3. On next time server will not allow to access that particular page. Okay, so once the cookie file has been created, okay, so it will not be accessed anymore by the server once the information has been taken from it. Okay, so second time if you open, a new cookie file will be created and it will be sent to the server. Okay, so actually with which what is actually happening, the server collects the information that this website we are going for. Next time whenever we will try for the website, okay, so the web server will respond it at a faster manner. Okay, so the cookies are not dangerous, but the cookies you have to accept, otherwise you will not be able to access websites. So most of the websites now without cookie, they don't allow the users access nowadays, because it's actually keep the user's identity or the machine identity or the identity of the terminal that you are using. Okay, so there that has been recorded over there. Okay, so it is a kind of footprint drive. Okay, so when you have visited the site and what kind of information you have explored from the site, all the details have been stored into cookie. All right, that is the thing. When are cookies created? That's a very big question. Writing data to a cookie is usually done when a new web page is loaded with code to create cookies. Okay, so that is means that the page is containing the cookie, actually cookie writing programs, actually that is the thing. And cookies are the easiest way to carry information from one session on a website to another, or between sessions on related websites, without having to burden a server machine with massive amounts of data storage. Storing the data on the server without using cookies also would be problematic, because it would be difficult to retrieve a particular user's information without requiring a login on each visit to the website. That is the thing, as we saying, this particular line is very important. Storing the data on the server without using cookies would be problematic, because it would be difficult to retrieve a particular user's information without requiring a login on each visit to the website. Okay, so in that case the user's information has to be retrieved whenever user will log into it and all. Okay, so that is the thing. So that is why all the websites recorded the cookies and all. Okay, and takes the information, and each time whenever you are going to a particular website, then the new cookie file will be formed. Okay, that is the thing. So let us come to that. After cookies, let us come to that. How long does a cookie last? Okay, so the time of expiry of a cookie can be set through the using server side scripting language when the cookie is created. Okay, so maybe it is 2 hours, maybe it is 3 hours, maybe it is 2 days, 3 days, whatsoever it may be. By default the cookie is destroyed when the current browser window is closed. Okay, that is the thing. So but it can be made to persist for an arbitrary length of time after that. Okay, so that is the thing. So by default the cookie is destroyed, that is saying whenever you are closing the browser, cookie file will be destroyed. Okay, but it can be made to persist, but it can be there. Okay, so the scripting language of the browser can be such that it can also stay for an arbitrary length of time after that also. Okay, that depends upon the server scripting. Okay, that is the things. So cookies are not a threat to privacy. Remember, cookies are not a threat to privacy, since they can only be used to store information that the users has volunteered or that the web server already has. That is the thing. So what the information has been given by the user, that will be stored by the cookie. Okay, it will not take any other information from your system and all, and no data stealing will take place. Okay, or that the web server already has, that the some information already web server collects, that will also be there. So in that sense we can say that cookies are not harmful, but it takes the information and returns to the server. Okay, return to the server side. Okay, in order to collect information, okay, regarding that particular user who is browsing through the website. Okay, so what are tracking cookies? Some commercial websites may include embedded. You will see that some mails are coming to your email box and all, email and all. That is just simply the ads and all. Okay, so these are done by the commercial website. They collect cookie. Many include embedded advertising material which is served from a third party site, and it is possible to store a cookie for that third party site containing information fed it from the containing site. Such information might include the name of the site, particular product being viewed, etc. Then the third party can advertise you in future with the help of tracking cookies. Okay, so the thing is that it's like by tracking cookies, the commercial website, they are using it in order to send some advertising on a particular product to you. Suppose you are going to the car or bike site, okay, or you are going to the cosmetic sites and all. So in that case, what will happen, those cookies will be collected, and the commercial website will collect those cookies by tracking process, and they will send you the email. But those are not harmful. So if you want to see that, you can see it, otherwise you can delete those emails. Okay, and when a web page with cookies is opened, with pop-up appears to enable cookies. So nowadays most of the websites want to accept cookies and all. You have to click onto the accept cookies button. If browser setting is disabled for cookies, okay, if browser settings is disabled for cookies, okay, we can also check it through browser settings options also, whether the cookies are disabled or enabled. Okay, but if you are keeping the security button so high, in that case what will happen, you will not be able to access the website. So you have to accept the cookies, then only you are allowed to access the website. Okay, so that is the all about the web browsers. Okay, so now that this thing this is there. Okay, you can do it, you can do some little bit of going to the settings. You can see some of the settings of the web browsers and all, and you can change it and you can customize it. Okay, and please read these things whatever has been discussed nicely. Okay, that is the thing. Clear? Okay, all right then, thank you and stay safe.